Everyone, and welcome to the Week 6 review, Week 7 preview. I'm joined by Joel Gibson. Joel, I'm holding the trophy up as always. Mr. Commissioner, Mr. Dragon Slayer, Mr. Anything you want and everything you can handle. How you doing, Joel Gibson?
I'm doing fine. I was watching an old video today of when I was the champ and, how I would enter into these videos. And this is deserved, but God damn it, I want someone to end your reign.
Yeah, I think a lot of people in the league feel that way. Joel, let me just say, every time I win and every week that goes by that I win, I just realize that one more week and I've done something that has never been done in the league before. And it's so serendipitous who I play to make it happen, who I crawl over to make it happen. We'll get there in the preview, but just put that in your mind, Joel Gibson, because I have a few things for you. We'll start with the champs matchup. We'll get right into it here. It's Mr. Modest, and it's Doug. Doug on the road. Doug could have been home. Doug could have, I don't know. It didn't matter. Now, to Doug's credit here, he didn't have LaMelo for quite a bit. I think 2 games, maybe. No, I think it was 2 games. Trey Mann, I don't know what's going on with him. He might be droppable, so I think that whole Trey Mann was the Kobe White of this season is way, way out at this point. We're all done with that. Joel, how many double-doubles did I have this week? Did you happen to look at that?
Was it more than 10? I did look. I just don't want to say it.
It was more than 10. Joel, it was more than 20. I had 22 double-doubles this week. That's a 44 pace for the playoffs. I might get 50 this year in a playoff matchup, and that is also something that's never been done before. Fuck points. I'm out here for double-doubles, baby. We're getting rebounds. Shout out to Doug. He takes his second loss here. Falls behind Cody in the standings by 1 game. So super interesting developing over there in the East. I moved to 6-0. Doug 4-2. Next matchup, Joel. You might want to peep those Cyber Monday deals, Joel. It's after midnight, but I believe you owe someone a jersey.
Yeah, I don't remember what he requested, but it's tough. Losing a tie, and it came down to the final game, and it came down to James Harden, the guy who was just carrying the torch for me when I was a champion. And he's the one who put me away this week. It hurts. There's some sort of weird fucking irony here, I guess. But
yeah.
Congratulations, CJ.
It is weird how players come back around and get you, It does look like it's going to end 6-5. He almost tied you in 2 points made. There's like a minute left. So it could be worse than a tie, which at this point, that might actually make you feel a little bit better. I'm not sure though. Lively sitting, Cade sitting, a lot of missteps for you, and nothing on the wire from either of you. I don't think, unless I saw. I think CJ added.
That was the agreement.
I see. That makes sense. Joel, you moved to 1-5, which, yikes. CJ moves to 5-1, tied for the second best record in the league. And a big win for CJ. Any of these wins he gets in the East are really huge, especially for his seeding. You never know what happens with injuries and stuff, especially towards the end of the season, and even the playoffs. So the better seed for CJ, the better position he's in. So shout out to CJ. And we got to have like some sort of ceremony, like when you mail him the jersey. He's got to do like a box opening. One of those videos, and I hope he posts it to the messenger of him like cutting it open and pulling it out like it's Christmas. Like, it's gonna be fantastic.
CJ, hit me up. We'll talk about the details.
Excellent. Next matchup is Cody taking on Adam. Now, we started off with CJ and my matchup. We were the only 2 West teams to win this week, so the rest are all East. Cody takes care of Adam pretty handedly. The rest were also blowouts as well. Not a lot to say here. Cody's putting up some very interesting lines himself. So shout out to him. Adam hanging tight right there in the middle of the pack as we've come to expect from Adam. Anything?
He's got some injuries right now.
He does, yeah. Adam definitely does, and so he just needs to get right. But when he's playing it's tough because he's playing the East these next few games, and like we've talked about before, it's a lot stronger of a division. So we might see Adam kind of drop down if he can't get right.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would really help if you dropped J.G. Jackson.
We say it every week. He is holding tight.
Yeah, that's a tough hold. Tough hold.
All right. Next matchup, Phil's back. Eric and Phil are back. They get that crucial second win against Steven. I know Cody is somewhere celebrating every time that Steven takes a loss here. Phil, I think, did it without Luka, at least for one game, I believe.
Yeah, multiple games. And if I recall, last week you called for Phil to win, and I said Steven was going to win. Then we looked at the rosters, and you changed your pick and picked Steven to win.
Yeah.
And Phil just fucking said, fuck all of us.
Yeah. Well,
and Eric.
Yeah, and we also saw Phil active on the wire and Eric. So whatever setup they've got going on there, it seems like Phil's team might be back, and a dark horse in my opinion. It's a good team. It's definitely a good team, and I think he's going to be in the playoffs, but how high and how fast can he recover from that 1-4 start? We're going to find out. He's moving on to 2-4. Steven moves down to 2-4 after this loss. Cody 5-1, Adam 3-3. If I didn't say that, but anything else on Phil and Steven?
Nothing from me.
Excellent. Next matchup is Neiman beating Jake. Neiman will move to 4-2. Jake will move to 2-4. Neiman just staying in that top 5. He's like the next one on that top 4 that we had at the start of the season. Now, CJ's moved into that top 4, but Neiman is right there as well. And that East is a tight division. Jay, get over here. Sorry.
That's okay. I forgive you. Are you talking to my guy Joey?
I am. Hold on here. I'll pick him up. He's in the
I
screen.
can't see shit.
He's in the screen. So when you rewatch this video, like I know you do, he's here. He's here. He's here. Okay, like I said, not a lot to say here. Jake's beaten up. Zion, I'm pretty sure he's just already getting ready for next season. I hear he's in the weight room and becoming skinny Zion again to let Jake down just one more time.
Well, Christian Braun is still playing pretty well. Kyrie Irving is down? I didn't even see that. It's been ruled out. That's great. Tough. Tough. It sounds like Jake's taking on some water, unfortunately.
Yeah, it sounds like he bought the snake oil you were selling, and now that snake's biting him in the ass.
Hey, Brandon Ingram is also out. So, you're a snake oil salesman too, mister.
Okay. Next matchup is Matt beating Kyle. Kyle's team sucks. Matt's team also sucks, but somehow he's 3-3. And Kyle's 0-6. Does Kyle get a win this year?
Not if I have anything to say about it.
I'll be interested to see Kyle versus Joel in the battle of who doesn't want to win more. Matt moves to 3-3, and I was a little hard on saying his team sucks. He's putting up some decent lines. If Middleton ever comes back, he could actually.
If Morant ever stays healthy.
Correct. Yeah. Hey, he's avoiding the gun charges this year. What more can you ask for?
Cameron Johnson was pretty good until he got injured.
Either way, Matt's just hanging on there. Anything else from this week? Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, at 12:26, my input is it's not as in depth as it might be earlier in the day.
Well, don't take your matchups to the last game of the night, and then maybe we can do these at a decent hour. All right. Well, getting in right into week 7, Mr. Modest, the away team, the number 1 team in the league, takes on Joel Gibson, 1-5, the number 11 team in the league. Joel, you stand no chance this week at all. And I would just like to point out that this is the week. If I can beat you, I will have gone an entire calendar year, 52 weeks, 365 days since my last fantasy basketball loss. Something that's never, and I mean never, been done in this league before. I am doing all sorts of things that haven't been done, and it really must be a joy to watch for everyone.
It's not. I'm in a position where I cannot cycle you this week. I would love to. I would love to burst your bubble. This is truly, if this happens, it's bigger than David and Goliath. If there is a fucking another Bible written, this will be the first story in it.
Will it? Before Adam and Eve, huh?
Yeah, fuck all that. Before that, there was a champion. He got fucking washed. And then there was a new champion. And then the old champion fucking Mike Tyson'd it.
Right.
But for real?
Right.
Oh my god, and made a punk out of the buzzsaw? That would be so fucking cool. Oh my god,
it would be
getting
cool.
hard over here.
It would be cool, but I'm entirely healthy and 2 healthy people. Well, Reeves is technically injured. He sat today, but I think it was on the back of a... they play again tomorrow, so I think they were like, hey, give him the day off. They gave Russell the day off. They basically gave all their guards the day off. So I'm assuming that he's going to be healthy tomorrow. If that's the case, fully healthy for the first time this year. Murray's back. There's just so many things that you got to overcome, and I don't think that's happening. I'm going to go ahead and pick myself in 1 year. 1 entire year since I've lost. Incredible.
Andrew Nemhart has a lot to say this week. He's coming for you.
I can't wait. I can't wait. You can send 3 Nemharts. You can send 3 of them. I won't care. We'll take his stats and we'll triple them all week. And it won't matter 1 iota at all. So don't worry about it. Send all of them.
We're coming. We're going to give you everything we got.
Are you picking you? Are you putting your integrity on the line?
Yeah, I'm going to pick me. I don't know if there's anything but heart in it, but I'm picking me.
Do you want to buy me a jersey if you lose?
No.
I'll buy you 2 jerseys if you win, if you buy me 1 jersey if you lose.
I'm going to refute that offer. No, I'm out.
What if I get an autographed jersey? Any player you want, I'll buy an autographed jersey for you if you buy me 1 jersey if you win.
Let me think it over.
Okay. Next matchup is CJ versus Phil. I have CJ at number 3, Phil at number 8, just getting into the playoffs here. Phil's back. This is a very interesting matchup here. I think that if Phil can win this matchup, it is going to be huge for his seeding moving forward. A big game for Phil. I expect to see him and Eric on the wire against CJ. So I think there's going to be a little bit more wire activity this week than over the last week, if you ask me. And I'm picking Phil.
Well, Luka being healthy is so huge for this matchup.
Yeah.
CJ was not completely healthy against me, and that's part of the reason why I stood a chance. But he started to round into form at the end of the week. I am going to pick against him, even though he just beat me. Mostly because Luka's Luka, and Anthony Davis is pretty good too.
Yep, I agree. Next matchup is Adam at Doug. Well, it just depends on LaMelo Ball. It's really interesting that we're talking about top players and stuff like that. I think that Doug put up a competitive line. I think there's a couple things he can do with his roster to make it better if he wants to cycle here. Adam's pretty banged up, though, so Doug might not even need to do it. I'm definitely going to take Doug at home here.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about picking Doug here. Adam, I just think is, like you said, a little bit too beat up at the moment to give Doug a real push.
Yep, I had Adam at 7, Doug at 4. Next matchup is Steven versus Neiman. Steven, man, I tried to get behind him last week. I'm going to take Neiman. Neiman is just always up there. He's just always up there. I still think that the mid teams in the East are better than the mid teams in the West. So I'm going to take Neiman at home here.
Yeah, I'm going to pick Neiman as well. Steven's just got too many guns down right now. Quickly is too good, and Ben Caro is too good for him to really compete right now.
Yep.
I feel like Claxton missed a game this week, too. I could be misremembering that. But I'm going to pick Neiman.
Okay. 2 more matchups here. We got Jake, number 10, versus Matt, number 6. Matt, 3-3. Jake, 2-4. Jake does not have enough to go against Matt. Unless somehow, like, Zion comes out of nowhere and is healthy, which isn't going to happen. So I'm going to take Matt.
Yeah, I'm going to take Matt right now, too. He's down. So Jake is down Kyrie. He's down Zion. He's down Ingram. And that's just off of what I remember.
Yep.
It's just too many of his important players.
Yep, 100%. Last matchup is Kyle, number 12, against Cody, number 2. Cody is 5-1. Kyle's 0-6. This is not the week that Kyle gets his first win. Cody steamrolls him pretty handedly.
Yeah. Yeah, Cody is Cody is at worst a top 4 team. I think he's top 2, top 3.
I agree as well. Boy, that's it. We zoomed through that one. We're coming into form as well, although the later ones tend to go a lot shorter than the other ones. But so we apologize for no super hot takes or anything like that. But my only hot take is 1 year. 1 year. Think about that, Joel. Just think about it every day as I just fucking give it to you. Just give it to you every day.
Just remember that if I pull it off, it's the single greatest win anyone has ever accomplished ever.
Okay. Well, good luck to you. You got 22 double-doubles in you? You had 5 this week.
I don't. I'm pretty confident I don't. Okay. I'm still picking me, but
wild.
It's not looking super good.
Your integrity is going downhill from that, just so you know. Everybody's like, wow, this guy's not even taking himself seriously at this point.
You got 22 double-doubles, man.
just, if you keep saying it in your head, it gets worse. It does get worse. I'm telling you, 22 double-doubles is like, what the fuck? And we missed a day. It was on a short week.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you later, and go Mr. Mon is forever going to win. I don't know when my next loss is coming. It's going to be a while. Peace.